Okay. Where is that verse where Krishna, Arjuna asking, Athakyana prajuktam papam chariti purusha? No, no, not that one. Chapter. In the Arjuna asking, Krishna told about Vyavasatmaka buddhi, Achala buddhi, buddhi yoga. So Arjuna asking, Sthita prajnansa ka bhasa? Okay. Yeah. No. This is 2.54. 2.54 says, Arjuna asking Krishna, Sthita prajnansa ka bhasa? Samadhitasta kesavya. Sthitadhi kim prabhasat? Kim asit? Kim brajat kim? Okay. So that means Arjuna asking, what is the symptom of one who is conscious, is merged in transcendence, or sthita prajna? What is the symptom? Ka bhasa. What is bhasa means? What do you know bhasa means? Language, no? So he's saying what sthita prajna, in which language they speak? Bengali, Kannada, English? But here is saying sthita prajna means what is the symptoms? What is the quality? So why is writing what is quality, what is symptom? Arjuna asking what language he speaks, ka bhasa. But our Acharya is describing, that means he is saying please describe. Bhasa means description. You describe through bhasa, na? Describe. So how will understand it by reading Gita unless we go through meaning and descriptions? The next he is saying, how does he speak? What is language? How he sits? How he walks? How he speaks? He speaks fluent. Or he speaks slow. How he sits? In Padmasana, in Yogasana, or stretch his leg sitting like this. Sthita prajna means must be sitting with Padmasana. How he walks? He walks very fast. He walks like a lame man. That is what we will understood. Then we will search what Krishna answers he is giving. Then he is saying some prajahati, jadakam, or something had nothing to do with this. He is telling that dukkhasu anudvigna manah, sukhasu vigata spriya, vitaraga bhayakrodha. What that has to do with these questions? He is asking you what is language, how he sits, how he walks, how he talks, and you are doing something else. No? But then Prabhupada points out, or Acharya is pointing out, what he speaks. What he speaks means when he is in problem, when he is giving hardship, how he speaks. Oh, this man is giving me trouble. He's nonsense. He speaks like this. Does he speak like this? Sthita prajna. He speaks, oh, this is my prarabdha karma. This is how he speaks. This is my prarabdha karma. Every verse by verse Krishna explaining. And what he does not speak? He does not speak. Oh, because of you I am suffering. I curse you. He does not speak like this. Then how he speaks? What does not speak? Then Krishna, he is mentioning, if somebody will do good service to me, I am a sthita prajna. I am not sthita prajna. You are doing very good service to me. You are giving good donation to me. Oh Maharaj, please take 10,000 donation. What shall I do? What shall I do immediately? How I will respond to you? Thank you so much. May Lord bless you. But sthita prajna will not speak like this. Sita Prabhu will not receive like this. Or somebody does not offer obeisances to you. I am Brahman initiated. You do not offer me obeisances. You are Harinam initiated. Sita Prabhu will not. This is what talking about here. So who will point out all these things to us? We will be searching. How he sits. Krishna is not. How he speaks. How he sits. That also Krishna explains here. Kim asit. How he sits. That means how he keeps his senses stable. How he gives that art. How he walks. How he walks means how he allows his senses to move forward. All these things are given. So we are thinking we will learn Bhagavad Gita. More we will read Prabhupada's purport, more we will learn, more we will explore. So that's why Bhagavad Gita teaching should not remain in books only. That should be understood. That's why in Bengal we have started Gita correspondence course. Last 25 years, thousands of people joining Gita correspondence course. As they're very fascinated, no? They'll get certificate, read books, course. So about 40,000 people, Bengali people have joined. And Bengali people are very much attached to Ramakrishna Paramahansa. And Ramakrishna Paramahansa says, Jatamat tatapat. Whatever you like, you do. So when they come to us, if you say anything against Ramakrishna Paramahansa, means you are finished. We don't tell all these things. We tell what Krishna has said. What Krishna has said, the one mat and one path. Sarva dharman paritejam mamekam saranam braja. Then they realize, oh really? Krishna said like this. But Ramakrishna says, Jatamat tatapat. Then they drop that, then they surrender to Krishna. In this way, thousands of people, they're taking initiation now, becoming free from this misconception. We have this Gita correspondence course. Then when they learn this, we tell them, you open Gita study circle. So they have opened Gita study circle. So these unique things, teachings, that usually people they don't find in Gita, but Prabhupada has pointed out, then they tell to their people. Then more people they join. More people they join. So Gita study circles, then Gita centers. Then we are opening Gita college. Gita college means you come and stay here and you learn Vijnana, Jnana Vijnana. Through correspondence course you get a Jnana, and by staying here you get a Vijnana. 7 days course, 1 month course, 1 year course, 3 years course. And if somebody learns Gita, understands Gita, no other literature he has to study. Ki man hai Shastra Vistarai, right? Gita Mahatma is saying. There is no use of reading so many scriptures. And if somebody has not studied Gita, and developed so much spiritual devotion life, Gita is foundation. If foundation is not strong, you build a big building, what will happen? It will collapse. So that important it is. So today is the appearance day of Bhagavad Gita. We are all fallen into this bhavakupa, the oil of material existence. How can one get out of well if somebody will give a rope from the top? So Lord Krishna has given us this rope of knowledge of Bhagavad Gita so that we can be delivered. If Krishna gives this rope of Bhagavad Gita, we will be delivered. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. No. If Krishna gives, we will not be delivered. We will be delivered if we hold it. Yes or no? No. You may hold, if you hold it lightly, we will fall down. Krishna cannot do anything, right? You have to hold it strongly. Then only Krishna can help us, isn't it? Otherwise, Krishna can't help us. So we have to help. You have to hold this rope, and strongly hold this rope. And you have to understand the unique knowledge given here, the importance of this knowledge, not sentimentally, just doing some dharma like that. So Prabhupada, we are blessed that we have come in contact with Srila Prabhupada. So all this secret of knowledge been revealed to all of us. Srila Prabhupada ki. Any questions? What I spoke to you? Because I spoke many contradictory things. Yes.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj. In second chapter Gita, 16th verse, Nasato Vidyate Bhavo, second paragraph, Prabhupada says there, this is the beginning of spiritual life. So I wanted to know your understanding on the purport, why he says this is the beginning of the instruction of the Lord to the living entities who are bewildered by influence of ignorance. Why he's saying in 16th verse, why 11th verse was not the beginning of the instruction of the removal of ignorance, Dehino Asmin Yata Dehe Natvam. So what is your understanding?
I don't know whether he's talking about this verse or he's saying about the overall concept of Atma Jnana.
Okay.
The first step of self-realization is to know who am I. So in that sense, this verse is very particularly saying that asthai things doesn't have a sthaitva. This body is not eternal, Atma is eternal. So he's point out to understand that concept, that is the first step of self-realization. So maybe he's making point to that like that. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, one.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. So if a devotee, he chants a 16 round. If a devotee, he chants a 16 rounds daily, and he's following all the instructions of Bhagavad Gita, he's offering food, everything he's doing, but if he is attracted to other forms of the Lord, like Lord Narasimha, Lord Jagannatha, suppose if a devotee is more attracted to Lord Narasimha after following all the regulative principles and doing everything prescribed by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what does his destination lead to? Whether he goes to spiritual world, or will he go to the place where the Narasimha Leela is being performed?
Where Narasimha Leela is performed?
These are Nitya Leelas, right?
But in spiritual world, Narasimha, they must be there. Spiritual world.
So in Goloka is there we see only Lord.
But there are millions of Vaikunthas and thousands, millions of different Bhagavat Swarup. Ram Adi Murti Sukala Niyamana Tishtan. So if you are worshipping Rama, you will go to Rama. You go to Narayana, you go to Narayana. Go to Narasingha, go to Narasingha. So wherever you develop more attachment, but if you are worshipping Narasingha just to give some material purpose, your material purpose will be fulfilled. If you are really attached to Narasingha without material purpose, then you will go to Narasingha Loka. But you are praying Narasingha, understanding this is another aspect of Lord Krishna. Please bless me, remove all obstacles in my devotion to Krishna. Then Narasingha form, he will do that. Then you go to Krishna Loka. So you hear Narasingha Leela, you hear Ram Leela, you hear Vishnu Leela, you hear Krishna Leela. Whichever pastimes attracts you, you fall in love with whichever Bhagavat Swarup, accordingly you will go there. Okay?
Thank you, Maharaj.
That's why, of course, not for us. That's why Raghunath Das Goswami, somebody saying, be very, very careful. If you go to Vaikuntha, then so much Aishwarya, you will get stuck there. No, you cannot move forward. Of course, for us, Vaikuntha is rare also. We have no hope whether we will go to Vaikuntha or not. But for that kind of devotee, they say, don't fall in love with Narayan. Then your way back to Golok Vrindavan will stop. It's like that also. Okay?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj, just one question. One of the points when Arjuna says, I want to be a disciple, and you made a point that the quality that one can understand Bhagavad Gita or even get towards that is surrender. But how do we get to that stage, Maharaj? That surrender. One of the qualities, surrender to the teacher. So Arjuna did. How do we get to that stage, Maharaj?
How to get, that depends upon you. But to get that stage means you follow strictly the order of your spiritual master, and that level you be always ready to be chastised by your spiritual master. So that level means you realize that you are number one fool. to understand number and full. Prabhupada gave one example in this regard, that surrendered means, disciple means you should feel full in front of your guru. He said two boys went to learn harmonium to one teacher. So one boy asked the teacher, how long it will take for me to learn? Teacher asked, do you know anything about harmonium? He said, yes, I know something. Then teacher said, it will take 1 year for you to learn. Other boy, he asked, how long I will take? You know anything? No, I don't know anything. Then student think I will take it in 2 years maybe. But teacher said, 6 months you will learn everything. Then this boy who learned something, he asked, how is that possible? I already know. I will take 1 year. He doesn't know. He will take 6 months. And teacher said, yes, because you know something, 6 months will take for me to make forget all those things. Then I can impart this knowledge. But this fellow, he doesn't know anything. Clean slate. So I can put. So when you go to Guru, you should go with that mood. That I am full. Then Prabhupada gave a warning that yes, you feel you are like a fool, but don't act like a fool. Then Guru will be in a big problem. You feel you are a fool, but you act like an intelligent person. Don't act like a fool. So that is different things. See? And how you become more sincere, in my understanding, you will become more sincere automatically if you understand your sufferings in this material world. Our main problem is we don't recognize our sufferings. And that is the best thing that Maya doing to us, that we are suffering, but make us to forget our suffering. No? With that we can, and mercy of God means His mercy for us to recognize sufferings. Because Maya's main business is to make us forget our suffering, make us not understanding our suffering. Daiviyasa gunamaya mahamaya durotaya. My Maya is very difficult to overcome. What is that? Maya always makes people to understand wherever you are very happy. Even if you eat stool, you are very happy. Yes or no? Who eats stool and become happy? Who becomes very happy by eating stool? Pigs. You will become happy to eat stool? Yes or no? No? Sometimes you are happy by eating stool? Yes or no? Sometimes you are happy? No, never. Sometimes you are a pig or not. Each of us were pig one time. Because 84 lakha, 84 mila. One time we were a pig. We liked very much that breakfast. But today this body we don't like maybe. But Maya makes us to forget. No, forget. So we pray, Krishna, please make us to understand my sufferings. That is biggest problem. That's why Krishna is saying, the knowledge means to understand your suffering. Right? What is that verse? Janma mrityu jara vyadhi. Dukha. That is saying, he is giving definition of knowledge. What is jnana? Jnana means to understand your suffering. That is jnana. See, like that. Jasla Prabhupada ki, Samveda Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaur Pramanande. So I have some nourishing oil for you. So this is your nourishing Abhishek oil. So you can put on your head.
Hare Krishna. So we are very fortunate to have the association of His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swamy Maharaj on the auspicious occasion of Gita jayanti. So we are very fortunate to hear from Maharaj. Let us express our gratitude to His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swamy Maharaj by chanting Hare Krishna mantra once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Few announcements are there. Then after that you can come ahead and take the Narsimha oil from Maharaj. So tomorrow morning, we request devotees to kindly be seated for 2 minutes. So tomorrow morning, the Bhagavatam class at 8 o'clock, please note it will be at 8 o'clock, will be given by His Grace Gauranga Prabhu. This is the fourth lecture in the series of lessons from Bhagavad Gita, which Prabhuji is doing. So tomorrow morning will be the last. And again, hoping and praying that we'll get the association of Maharaj. Maharaj will be there till Wednesday. We are hoping that we'll try to get Maharaj association on Tuesday. We are trying to work out. we'll inform if there's any possibility of the further this one. Also, today being the Gita Jayanti, the most auspicious day, I want to ask all the devotees who are present here, is there anybody who doesn't have personal Bhagavad Gita copy with you? If you can raise your hands. जिनके पास personal Bhagavad Gita copy नहीं है. Okay, those who don't have, it's a very auspicious day. Please have a copy of Bhagavad Gita and you may take the signature from Maharaj. And all others, those who didn't raise the hand, that means all of you have Bhagavad Gita and all of you are fortunate and all of you have understood how valuable the Bhagavad Gita is. So now it is the turn to make others fortunate. So at least on this auspicious day, all of you can take at least one Bhagavad Gita and gift it to someone to make others fortunate. And not only one, at least we can take more also. And if any of you want to sponsor Bhagavad Gitas, you can contact our Rukmini Ranga Krishna Prabhu. So I'm requesting the BPT to keep almost around 150 devotees are there because all of you are fortunate. So all of you will be taking one Bhagavad Gita. They are keeping it ready at the counter. So while going, please take one Bhagavad Gita and distribute it. So thank you very much. So now devotees can come ahead and please we request all the devotees to kindly come one by one, otherwise it will be difficult for Maharaj. First Prabhujis will come and then they'll go, then the Matajis can come. Hare Krishna.